And this report, as you heard, is very lengthy, 74 pages with a lot of expenses. And our chief investigative reporter, Sam Smeek, has been looking into that all day. And Sam, what did you find?
Susan, well, investigators say they believe Erin Stewart's, quote, P card abuses significantly affected the city's bottom line. In just one of the examples, investigators say Stewart charged more than $19,000 to Costco for groceries and related items to her city-issued credit card. Those groceries shipped to her home. In July 2022, then New Britain Mayor Erin Stewart threw her daughter a Peppa Pig-themed second birthday party. She posted some pictures on Instagram. Lawyers hired by the city say these photos show Stewart misused public funds. In the month and a half leading up to the party, receipts show Stewart used her city-issued credit card to purchase supplies for the celebration. Some of the items included this pink tablecloth and balloon column seen here in photos. In another photo, investigators also say Stewart bought her daughter the dress she is wearing. Investigators say the food you can see on the tables was purchased through the city. Investigators say she made similar purchases for her son's Italian-themed birthday party in October 2024, including decorations seen on his birthday cake. Stewart also purchased a red dress on her Amazon account, then is seen wearing the same dress on social media months later. Investigators created a timeline showing Stewart began purchasing baby-related items after the birth of her daughter. They say the purchases became more frequent when her son was born a few years later. Investigators say she connected the city credit card to her personal Amazon account. The investigators say the Amazon purchases were shipped to Stewart's house and said, quote, many of Miss Stewart's fraudulent purchases were falsely documented in city finance records as office supplies or supplies. Altogether, investigators found Stewart spent at least $80,000 in purchases from Amazon, Costco, and Instacart. And, quote, the vast majority of these purchases had no legitimate connection to city business. The report says because the P card was used on Stewart's personal accounts, each charge also included Connecticut's sales tax that otherwise wouldn't have been added. It says it's impossible to know how much sales tax was wrongfully charged to the city, but a conservative estimate is more than $15,000. The report says New Britain's annual audits were never meant to police every city credit card purchase. But it also says auditors warned the city in 2019 about weak P card documentation and fraud risks. The city did not do anything, according to the report.